Hello and welcome to another episode of In the Kitchen with a Single Dad. I'm the Single Dad. I'm your host Nate Mercer, and tonight we're gonna make a Southern classic dish. Down in the low country you'll find this a lot, called chicken bog. It's a dish that I grew up eating. It's very easy to do and very inexpensive. You're gonna love it, so let's go ahead and get into that right now. The first thing we gotta get going is the chicken. What I have here is 2 split chicken breasts with the bones in and the skin on, and I've got 5 chicken thighs, same thing, skin on, bone in. What we're gonna do is just toss it in a pot in the water. We're gonna actually cover it up with some water and season it with salt and pepper, and we're just gonna throw this on the stove and bring it up to a simmer and cook it until the chicken is tender, and we're gonna pick it off the bone. And what we're doing is actually making a nice chicken broth from the skin and the bones and the chicken meat being cooked in the actual water. So we've got the water, we're just gonna cover it up. You see I just got it covered, so we'll go ahead and bring it right over to our stove, cut it on, and add kosher salt and some black pepper just to kind of season it up and get that going. We're gonna bring that up to a simmer, covered, and that's it. The next step of this recipe, we need to go ahead and slice up a 14-ounce pack of some smoked sausage or some kielbasa, whatever you have. And we're gonna cut this up into just small discs, circles, and also chop half of an onion up. Okay guys, so our chicken has been simmering and creating this nice flavorful broth for about 30 minutes, 35 minutes now. So when you start to touch it with your tongs and you can see it starting to peel apart real easily, you know that the chicken's tender and it's time to come out of the broth. So we're gonna go ahead and pull every single piece of chicken out, and we're gonna let it cool down so we can pick it off the bones, because it's gonna go back into the chicken bog at the very end. We've taken the chicken out of the broth, and now we're gonna go ahead and add 3 cups of parboiled long grain rice. Connor's got it right here. Connor, can you go ahead and add the rice to the broth for Daddy? Here, let me help you because it's a little hot. There you go, pour it in. I got you, I got your back. Good job, man. Awesome, there you go. So now we've got the 3 cups of rice in. We're gonna go ahead and add the sausage and the half of an onion that we chopped right into there. I'm so sorry, buddy. Here, let me do it this way. Try not to splash any of the broth on your child. That's always recommended in making a chicken bog. You'll be okay. I'll kiss it, buddy. So now we're just gonna put this lid back on.
It's just a little one.
You're good. You're a tough boy. We're gonna put the lid back on and let the chicken cool off. We'll pick the chicken off and add it back to this mixture and let it all cook up together. Once the rice is done, dinner is ready. The next part of this recipe is the most monotonous. It's just picking the meat from the bones. You want to take the skin, throw it away. Pick the meat off the bones, save that, and then throw the bones away. So let's go ahead and get into that right now. Now we've picked all the chicken off the bone from our breasts and thighs. Connor, say what's up?
What's up?
We're ready to eat some chicken bog. We're really hungry. So now we've got the rice cooking over here with the onions and the sausage. We're gonna go ahead and just back that up so we don't splash on you there. We're gonna go ahead and add all the chicken right back in.
Yeah, I can see more chicken.
We'll get that in there. So once we get the chicken added into the pot, we're gonna just sprinkle a little bit of garlic, granulated garlic or garlic powder, whatever you had. And then we're just gonna stir this in. Once the water or the actual liquid absorbs The rice is going to be very fluffy. This dish is going to be done. So I'm going to go ahead and cover this back up, cut the heat up, and we'll cook this for probably another 10 minutes. So the chicken bog has cooked down and it has absorbed all the liquid. So as you can stir, you can see it's got no liquid down at the bottom. It's got a real shiny gloss to it because you got to remember we cooked the chicken with the skin and the bones on it. We made our own broth. So the collagen from the bones, the fat from the skin, it's all in there, making a really rich, deep flavor. So we're just gonna go ahead and grab a plate. You can serve it in a bowl if you want to. Connor, are you hungry? I know you are.
I am hungry.
All right, well we're about to go ahead and take care of that right now. You guys, whenever you're making chicken bog, you can always cook some sides. Down in the low country where we're from, turnip greens, the little yams, sweet potatoes, green beans, and a slice of white bread was always the sides to the fundraiser plates. You guys can cook whatever sides like you want to with this, but for this purpose, we just wanted to cook this chicken bog. Here's another dish that looks like it could come from a restaurant.
But it didn't.
But it didn't.
You make it right here in the kitchen with single dad. Boom,
What
baby.
he said. Boom, baby! My man. Okay guys, it's our favorite time of the night where we can finally sit down together and have a meal and a conversation and enjoy the fruits of our labor. Connor, where are we at right now?
We're in the kitchen with single dad.
And Madison, what can I do for us, honey?
Like us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Absolutely. We just want to thank everyone for coming back each week and watching our videos and sharing them on Facebook. Please like us on our YouTube channel as well. And as always, until next time,
See you later.
we'll see you later.